doing? I look a little different today, a little more extra, because today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this like super festival-y, super glittery, sparkly makeup look. I'm so excited to be bringing stuff like this to my channel. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and do that. It's a fun place here. Also, hit this video with a like for more creative makeup tutorials. I'm so excited to be doing this. So I will zoom you guys into my face without all this jazz without further ado, and I'll meet you back here at the end. Okay. A new background. Who is she? I have moved. I'm currently living in Brooklyn. I moved like 10 seconds ago. So my room is actually fully decorated except for this one little like corner that you're seeing. If you want an apartment tour or a room tour, I would be happy to do so. Definitely let me know. And if you can hear an echo, I'm sorry. The house isn't empty anymore. We've moved in all of our furniture, but I still feel like it's a bit more echoey than like my last filming places. And I've never ever been good at sound editing, so fingers crossed. For today's video, I have been lucky enough to partner with MAC Cosmetics. I know they don't need any introduction. You all know who they are. As they launch new glitters and a couple other new products, they asked me if I wanted to partner with them to create some festival looks, and I said absolutely, because you guys know me. I love the glittery, sparkly, just over-the-top dramatic looks, and those fit right into festival season. So I'm not actually sure what I'm doing today. I've already did the base of my face, so I think for the most part, I'm going to be using this Jeremy Scott collab palette and then a bunch of their new products. I actually couldn't tell you when this product launched. It's been out for a little while, but it's still like one of their newer releases, and I have been obsessed with it. I feel like you can't even tell I've used it except that it's dirty, but that's because it's a rainbow palette, I never use any of the colors all that often. It's not like I'll be going in, it's like a natural palette where I'll use all the colors. I literally like use one at a time or two or three, whatever. But it's a good basic like rainbows palette. It's more on the pastel side than the neon side. Should we do pink today? I'm thinking yes. So I'm gonna go in with this shade. I think this palette had shade names, but it was on one of like the flat things. I'm gonna go in with that like sort of nude colored shade. I've already set my eyes a little bit with my concealer and then like my finishing powder. I just go over my eyelids, but it never, it never hurts to give it that like little extra bit of blendability. So I'm just gonna go over my entire eye with that color. So what have you guys been up to lately? I wish I had anything to report except that I've gotten obsessed with BTS. I've always been a big boy band person. Like I was a huge One Direction fan, and I always somehow managed to not avoid, I wasn't actively avoiding it, but I never like encountered K-pop in a way that made me actually want to listen to it. Don't come for me. I've learned the error of my ways. I'm gonna go in with this pastel, can I show? Okay. Pastel pink with the same brush and take that through my crease just as a transition color. But then Blood, Sweat, and Tears came up on my, what is it called? Recommended list on YouTube. And I was like, oh, I remember this band. Like I used to dislike BTS because I remember BTS stans and One Direction stans would always argue. But I just clicked. I clicked on Blood, Sweat, and Tears, the video. And boy, oh boy, did I fall in love. They are so immensely talented. And I'll say that for literally anything I'm obsessed with. Like, obviously, I'm biased. However, American groups don't normally dance and sing and rap and do all of it to that capacity. I was rattled. I'm gonna go in with this hot pink shade. I don't know what kind of look we're gonna do today. That is awfully pink. Mostly in this palette, to be honest, I've been using the blues. I haven't really used the pinks that much. This is a new venture. I'm gonna take this on the outer corner of my eyes. And then I think we're gonna bring it in and do sort of like a halo eye. But yeah, I quickly learned the error of my ways, and BTS is freaking awesome. I had no idea. BT does, I'm just gonna mimic what I did on top, on the bottom, don't mind me. And because this is a festival look, I'm not too worried about being ridiculously precise with these colors because I kind of have an idea of what I'm gonna do next, and it's a little messy, so I'm not being too careful. I'm just gonna buff out those pinks. This palette is super blendable. I'm sure you can already see that as I'm doing it. So it really doesn't take much. I appreciate when palettes do a lot of the work for me. I don't appreciate so much when I have to go in and buff for days and days and days. Is that better or worse? Are we enjoying this more or are we scared? Let me know. So where we left open on the eyes, I'm actually gonna take a new Dazzle shadow. I didn't know about these eyeshadows until Mac sent them to me. I don't know how I like missed the Dazzle shadow train. This one is in the shade Shine Delight. I don't know. I've been using them constantly. They're really good for the inner corners as well, but for a look like this, little festival romp, I feel like it's gonna be awesome. I've used these two ways. I've used brushes. I've used three, I guess. Brushes, wet brushes, and finger. I prefer to use my finger, but you guys know I also use my finger to like do my concealer and stuff, so I'm a finger girl. If you end up getting these shadows, definitely try out both because you might really prefer brushes. I can't do the up close. I can't. You're going back. I'm so sorry. Okay, I hope you can still see. That made me really nervous. I might crop it in closer when I'm editing. I appreciate you guys sticking with me through the learning curve of how to be a YouTuber, because I've been doing Instagram for so long and YouTube is just a different ball game entirely. Also, because this is a little festival look, I'm gonna bring this Dazzle shadow up way past where the rest of my eyeshadow is, and then on the lower half, I'm gonna be doing the same. But yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I know a lot of my videos have some trial and error, but you guys have been literally nothing but supportive. I know that compared to other YouTubers, I certainly don't have like a huge family here on YouTube, maybe not even in comparison to my Instagram following, but the support I found on YouTube has really been what's been keeping me consistent and what's been keeping me in love with the platform. Like, you guys are an amazing audience and you never call me out on the fact that I don't really know what I'm doing yet. I'm still very new at this. I've only been doing videos for a few months. I'm gonna go back in with that pale pink before to add a bit of cohesiveness between the glitter portion and the rest of my eye look. But yeah, I am so lucky to have you guys. It's actually insane. So what I'm doing now to take this from like daytime, well, daytime for me, to festival is adding some glitter. I'm using a little bit of glitter primer. You can also use concealer or whatever tickles your fancy. The glitter I'm using is again, of course, from MAC, and this is the pink hologram glitter. And I'm just patting that over top of where we had that Dazzle shadow. The Dazzle shadow, as you can see, is still gonna peek through, but it is gonna give it a little more drama, make it a little bit more festival ready. And of course, I'm doing the same to the bottom as well. Next, I'm going to take another Dazzle shadow. I've been using this one constantly. You've probably seen it on my Instagram. It is the It's About Shine, and I'm just going to pop this below my brow bone. Did I say below? I meant above. Wait, is it below or above? Where's your brow bone? You can leave it here, but because I'm extra, I have these little like craft gems. They're not, I mean, I guess they're not cosmetic gems. I don't really know what they're for. I'm going to stick those on my face with some glue, and I'm going to focus on where that glitter is just to give it a little more sparkle and a little more shine. They're just fun. I don't know. I'm obsessed with these things. Watching me put them on isn't that exciting, so I will pop back in like an hour when I manage to get them on my face. Okay, hello, I'm back. I do tend to think this looks a little crazy without eyeliner and lashes and stuff like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop those puppies back on, and then we'll finish up with lips and face and all that jazz. So next I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. This is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish. This is in Soft Frost. Normally, I'm much more of a warm highlighter type of person. I don't normally go for like the blues and the purples and stuff like that, but for a festival look, especially one that's pink focused, I think it's perfect. I'm obviously gonna take that on my cheeks as well. This brush is also distinctly not a highlighter brush, but for highlighters like this where I really want the color to show through and not just have it be like a sheen, I actually really like how compact this is. And right above the lippers. Speaking of lips, that is the last step. My lips have been so dry lately, like scary dry. I'm just gonna wipe off this chapstick. For everyone who's gonna come for me saying I need to exfoliate, I've been trying. I've been exfoliating like a madman for the past week and it's just not working. So because my lips are screaming, I'm gonna go in with Whirl rather than a liquid lipstick like I normally would. I really like their retro matte lipstick. But when my lips are dry, I just go for their normal lipstick formula. It came in a holiday collection a while ago, I think. That's why it's so like small and has interesting packaging. So I have one last step, and that is Dazzleglass. These are like lip toppers. That's what I use them as. I'm sure some people also use them as like a lipstick on their own. These are the two colors I'm deciding between. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It looks a bit better on camera. This is Via Veneto. No one come for me, please. And I'm just gonna stick this in the center of my lips. That is holographic. And then take my finger. This is a messy process, but this is how your girl does it. And like move it around, blend it. I just find that adds a little bit more dimension to my lips. Someone please let me know why I can't find my setting spray. I just spent a literal hour looking for my MAC Fix Plus. I love my MAC Fix Plus. I have at least 5 MAC Fix Pluses, and I cannot find a single freaking one of them. Moving is so great until you lose something that you use all the time and literally can't find it. I have so many boxes and I just spent an hour looking through all of them. They have these new Fix Pluses that I used in my Instagram, my latest Instagram post and my latest Instagram tutorial, and they're pink light and gold light and they're gorgeous. Also, you can mist them onto a brush and it makes the Dazzle shadows look really metallic. I'm sad as anyway, not to end this tutorial on a weird note, but because I don't have my Fix Plus, like, that's the last step. So otherwise, we are done. So this is my take on a festival look. I will be going to EDC in May, so who knows, you might see me wearing this. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure to hit me with a like. It helps me so freaking much. You have no idea. I appreciate it, and it means the world. Also, if you have any other makeup tutorials you'd like to see, or any other like if you want grungy, or if you'd rather have natural makeup tutorials, or more like festival-y costume makeup tutorials like this, let me know. Thank you again to MAC for partnering with me on this video. You guys saw these products are amazing. I am so thankful. This video was a dream. If you're not already subscribed, definitely hit the subscribe button, and thank you for being my friend today and always. I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah! Bye guys!